Baguio City, often referred to as the summer capital of the Philippines, is a charming and picturesque destination located in the Cordillera Central mountain range. Here are some first impressions of this beautiful city. Cool climate and scenic views. Baguio's high elevation, approximately 1,540 meters or 5,050 feet above sea level, provides a refreshing break from the tropical heat experienced in most parts of the Philippines. Visitors are greeted by cool, crisp air and stunning panoramic views of lush greenery, pine forests, and rolling hills. Strawberry fields forever. Baguio is famous for its strawberry farms. You'll find rows of strawberry plants, and during the harvest season, usually from November to May, visitors can pick their own strawberries. The sweet aroma of ripe strawberries fills the air, making it a delightful experience. Colorful Flower Festival. The Panig Benga Festival, held annually in February, celebrates the blooming season. The streets come alive with vibrant floats adorned with flowers, and locals and tourists alike participate in parades and street dancing. The festival showcases the rich cultural heritage of the region. Burnham Park and Session Road. Burnham Park, named after American architect Daniel Burnham, is a central gathering place. It features a man-made lake where visitors can rent paddle boats and enjoy leisurely walks. Session Road, the main commercial street, is lined with shops, restaurants, and cafes. It's a great place to explore and sample local delicacies. Mines View Park and Good Shepherd Convent. Mines View Park offers breathtaking views of nearby mining towns and the Cordillera Mountains. Don't miss the chance to take photos with the iconic St. Bernard dog statues. Good Shepherd Convent is known for its delicious ube, purple yam, jam, and other homemade products. It's a must-visit for foodies. Historical and artistic gems. Baguio has historical landmarks like the Mansion, official residence of the Philippine President during official visits, and Camp John Hay, a former rest and recreation facility for American soldiers. The city also hosts art galleries, museums, and creative spaces where local artists showcase their talent. Remember that these impressions are just the tip of the iceberg. Baguio has much more to offer, including its warm and welcoming people, unique handicrafts, and a laid-back vibe that makes it a favorite getaway for travelers. The Baguio Night Market is a bustling hub of activity that comes alive as the sun sets over the city. Located along Harrison Road, this market is a paradise for bargain hunters and anyone looking to immerse themselves in local culture. Here's what you need to know. Shopping extravaganza. From 9 p.m. onwards, the street transforms into a vibrant marketplace filled with stalls offering a wide array of goods. You'll find thrift stores, handcrafted souvenirs, toys, household items, and more, all at incredibly low prices. The atmosphere is electric, with locals and tourists navigating through the maze of vendors. Foodie haven. If you're on a budget, the Baguio Night Market is perfect for a food trip. Explore the ukay-ukay section for jackets, coats, and other affordable finds. Adventure in the crowd. Yes, it can get crowded, especially during weekends and holidays, but that adds to the experience. Elbow your way to discover vintage jackets or handcrafted trinkets. It's worth it. Pro tip: use your phone's flashlight to check for any damages before buying thrifted clothing. The lighting isn't the best, but hey, at least it's cheap. Night Market is a lively spot where locals and tourists alike gather to explore an array of street foods. Here are some popular options you'll find there. Fishball. These are deep-fried fish balls served with a flavorful dipping sauce. Kikiam, a type of Chinese-style sausage made from ground pork and vegetables, wrapped in bean curd skin and fried. Squid balls, similar to fish balls but made from squid meat. Chicken balls, bite-sized chicken pieces coated in a crispy batter. Lumpiang Shanghai, Filipino spring rolls filled with a mixture of ground pork, vegetables, and spices. Balut, an iconic Filipino delicacy, boiled duck embryo, usually eaten with a pinch of salt. Prices for these street foods typically range from PHP 10 to PHP 25 per serving. Enjoy your culinary adventure at the Baguio Night Market. As the City of Pines is a charming mountain destination in the Philippines. Here are some top tourist spots, hotels, and activities you can explore. Burnham Park, a green oasis in the heart of the city, perfect for boating and leisurely walks. The Farmer's Daughter, savor local cuisine and enjoy a cozy dining experience. Camp John Hay, explore this historic former military base, now a resort complex with scenic views. Mines View Park, take in panoramic vistas of the mining town and Cordillera Mountains. Strawberry Farms in La Trinidad, visit nearby strawberry farms for a delightful experience. Bencab Museum, appreciate art and culture in this hillside museum. Tamawan Village, discover indigenous culture and traditional huts. Baguio Night Market, bargain hunt for souvenirs and local products. As for hotels, Baguio offers various options. You can find accommodations that suit your preferences and budget. Enjoy your stay in this cool and picturesque city. Hay is a fascinating historical and scenic destination in Baguio City, Philippines. Here are some key points. History. Originally established in 1903 as a military post and sanitarium for American troops during the Philippine-American War, the camp was named after John Milton Hay, who served as Secretary of State under President Theodore Roosevelt. Former military base. Camp John Hay was a major hill station used for rest and recreation (R&R) by personnel and dependents of the United States Armed Forces in the Philippines. It provided a serene escape from the bustling city life. Current status. Today, Camp John Hay has transformed into a mixed-use development, serving as both a tourist destination and a forest watershed reservation. It blends the surrounding natural beauty with elements of luxury and hospitality. The average temperature at this mountain resort, nestled 5,000 feet above sea level, is a refreshing 19 degrees Celsius year-round. Accommodations. 2 notable hotels within Camp John Hay are the Manor at Camp John Hay. This iconic hotel embraces guests with old-world charm and elegance. It offers various room types, including superior rooms, deluxe rooms, and one-bedroom suites, all with picturesque views of pine forests or the Manor Garden. The Forest Lodge at Camp John Hay, a cozy home away from home. The Forest Lodge provides comfortable accommodations and outdoor activities. Guests can choose from superior rooms, deluxe rooms, family rooms, and one-bedroom suites. Tourist attractions. While in Baguio, explore other attractions such as Burnham Park, Baguio Cathedral, and the vibrant Session Road. Baguio City, known as the City of Pines, is a popular destination due to its cooler climate and proximity to Manila. Whether you're interested in history, nature, or relaxation, Camp John Hay offers a unique experience in the heart of the mountains. Delve into the indigenous people and their culture in Baguio. Ibaloi people. The Ibaloi, also known as Ibaloi, are an ethnic group indigenous to Baguio and its surrounding areas, including most of Benguet, the Pangasinan Mountains, La Union, and Nueva Vizcaya. They coexist with the Cancanay and, to a lesser extent, the Kalanguia in this region. The Ibaloi population was estimated to be 15,000 in 1908, but by 2000, it had grown to 131,916, including 95,968 in Benguet. They also constitute a percentage of the populations in Baguio, 9,738, Nueva Vizcaya, 16,017, and Apayao, 979. The Ibaloi people are known for their strength, robustness, and often fair skin. Contrary to some hypotheses, there is no evidence that they descended from Limahong's invading armies. Their language, Ibaloi, incorporates aspects of Ilocano and Pangasinan. Interestingly, in Ilocano, Ibaloi means the language of outsiders, referring to the language spoken by the Igorot from the Ilocano perspective. Cultural aspects. The Ibaloi's history is intertwined with the Agno, Ambarayan, Balili-Naguilian, and Galiano rivers, which influenced their agricultural practices and settlement patterns. Early Ibaloi life involved gold extraction, as the highlands of Benguet were rich in gold. They traded jars, plates, beads, and brass gongs with foreign traders even before the Spanish arrived. Rice became a staple relatively recently. Earlier diets included yams, sweet potatoes, taro, maize, sugarcane juice, and sugarcane wine. Ifugo tribe. While not exclusively Ibaloi, the Ifugo tribe played a significant role in shaping the region. They built the famous rice terraces more than 2,000 years ago. Descendants of the Ifugo tribe wore traditional colorful woven textiles and headdresses. Some members sell woodcrafts or food, and they're often happy to pose for photographs. Just remember to ask permission first. In summary, Baguio's indigenous cultures contribute to the city's rich heritage, blending tradition with modern life. Respectful engagement with indigenous communities is essential for building meaningful relationships and promoting collaboration. Here are some practical steps to consider. Learn the context. Before starting any collaborative project, educate yourself about the historical and current context of indigenous and non-indigenous relationships in the specific area where you'll be working. Understand the unique challenges, cultural practices, and protocols relevant to the community you're engaging with. Foundational elements. Respect. Approach interactions with genuine respect for indigenous ways of knowing, being, and doing. Trust. Build trust through consistent and transparent communication. Self-determination. Recognize and support the community's right to self-determination and decision-making. Commitment. Show commitment to long-term relationships and collaboration. Relationship building. Invest time in building relationships based on trust, understanding, and humility. Attend community events, participate in ceremonies, and follow community-specific protocols. Be patient and listen actively to community members' perspectives and needs. Acknowledge traditional knowledge. Recognize and value Indigenous knowledge systems. Understand that there are diverse ways of knowing and that Indigenous knowledge is equally valid. Collaborate with community members to integrate traditional knowledge into your work. Remember that respectful engagement is an ongoing process, and it requires active learning, empathy, and openness. By following these principles, visitors can contribute to positive and meaningful relationships with Indigenous communities.